information for our highest good only. Please allow us to release what we need to let go and embrace what allows us to grow. Let our journey encompass the lineages, traditions, religions, and spiritual paths that bring light out through us to share with others. I say all of this in the name of I am Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Okay. So, first things first, I'm just going to put a little bit of just protection over you. Because when the brighter you shine, the greater shadow you're going to cast. And so, sometimes that can make you a target of jealousy, or just, I think what happens is people want attention. They don't know how to get balanced attention all the time, and so sometimes it can come off in very weird jealousy kind of ways, or from the individual, from if you feel like, or if I felt like it was some type of jealousy energy towards someone or something that's also an expression of certain feelings and such. I'm like, yes, I just described jealousy when I could have just said jealousy. Anyway, it's just a person trying to not respect boundaries and kind of force their way in there, but then not treat the inside with, tender love and care, like just being sweet and stuff like that. So let's just make sure that around you, you're only surrounded by those that see your beauty and appreciate it, and see their own beauty and appreciate it. Let's make sure you are only surrounded by people who express their confidence and enjoy your confidence as well. Let's make sure that you're always surrounded by those that feed you as well as you feed them, and that the energy is balanced. And that's one of the most important things, is having balanced energy. It's not about you being the sun or you being a sidekick in someone's story. It's everyone is their own universe, and us being able to come together and to be and witness each other in our own unique universes, and working together as well to become one, but yet very different and all that stuff. That is one of the most beautiful gifts that the universe can give to us. The gift of sharing in that kind of way. So, if anyone is jealous of you, let's shift that energy so that instead of jealousy, they feel support. They feel supported by you, and all they want to do is support you. They just want to support you. Okay. Now I want to go through here, because sometimes when people take advantage of really nice people, those really nice people start to close up. And unfortunately, sometimes you might close up for one reason, but limit yourself from receiving love or receiving appreciation fully yourself for trusting those that maybe did not turn out to be trustworthy. Forgive yourself, forgive yourself, forgive yourself, forgive yourself, forgive yourself. Love yourself fully. That even if there's no rational reason, if sometimes you just feel down, to trust yourself, to tap in and to be with yourself, to show up for yourself, and to be in the moment with yourself, and to have love for yourself, for yourself. Okay, so bringing that energy back together here, just breathing in, exhaling, releasing, letting go. And we're going to do that again, but we're going to go a little bit slower, okay? Or a lot of bit slower. Breathing in, and we're going to do that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, let it go. Breathe on your own now. So if you were able to make it all the way to 7, then cool. If you weren't, that's okay too. But if you could go even longer, that's excellent as well. So take another breath in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale, let it go. Sometimes I can inhale, or sometimes I can exhale longer than I can inhale. It's interesting, like I feel like I just inhale so quickly that it's like, oh wow, how do people have these sustained inhales? And then at the same time, I feel like I exhale so slow. And I'm like, wait a minute, how am I able to exhale so long? So I hope this is making you feel grounded. Okay. I hope that with each one of our sessions, you're reminded to love yourself more fully and more deeply. You're reminded to be with yourself in this moment. You are tapped in to what is important to you. And you feel good. You know, this whole community is about feeling good, is about checking in with ourselves, about having release something every day. You do not have to keep and hold on to every little bit of energy, hoping to savor the feeling forever. Let it go. Let it have freedom. Let it have the ability to come back to you if it needs to, or for new energy to show up. I'm just gonna work through the energy right here. And just exhale, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. And just let it go. I know baby's easier said than done, but I think that's the fun part of it. Do you like walking on the wild side of life? Well, if you like walking on the wild side of life, why not try letting go? Just letting go. Releasing that which is no longer serving you in this moment. Letting it go. Curiously seeing if it comes back. It might not. But release. You cannot control every part of the process. And why would you want to? You can plan. You can try to execute. But past that, it's okay. Let it become whatever it needs to be. Because when you let it become whatever it needs to be, sometimes it becomes something greater than what you could have ever intended or expected. My favorite gifts from life are those surprises. Those surprises that I never thought about. I never knew. That are never known. And yet, beauty is created. It's those moments when we are least thinking about it that there is the greatest potential in each point of the journey. So let that journey be. Just let that journey be. Let that journey be. Let that journey be. Let that journey be. It's gonna tickle your energy a little bit. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Tickle, 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 tickle. Tickle, tickle. But let that journey be. Let it be. Whatever it needs to be. Wherever it needs to go, let it go. Do not hold on to that which needs to be free, because you would not want something to hold on to you when you want to be free. Let's just work through this. Just let's just in this moment, in this moment, use this moment for you. Take 3 deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Let it go, okay? Release it, okay? Remove it from your energy. Remove anything that you no longer need from your energy and let it be. Let it be. Okay. So what I want you to do now is just relax. You can place the hands on the head, the hands on the heart. The hands can be a gesture going up. The hands can be a gesture going down. It just depends on what you're feeling. If you want the hands to go up, you're saying, please, I need some energy. If you want the hands to go down, it's a gesture of, I'm trying to mellow out right now. If you're bringing the hands to a certain part of the body, it's I want to concentrate here, or I want to concentrate there, as you are receiving this healing in this session, okay? So you get to have choices, babies. You get to have choices. So make your choice. You know. Inhaling and exhaling, releasing, and send that rush of energy through your spine, through the top, through the bottom, and just most importantly, letting go of old mindsets that keep you where you're at. And in between where you're at and where you're going, it is just simply walking the path. There's no way to jump ahead to it, and why would you want to? There's so much of life to live, so live it. Enjoy each footstep. Learn what you need to. Stumble and take breaks. All of that is a part of existing. Let's normalize existing. We don't have to make it something that it's not. We can understand the colorful array of emotions within all of these experiences and know that ultimately, when we look over our lives, they were purposeful. Imperfect, but purposeful. So never feel bad from where you come from or things you used to do. Just feel comfort in knowing you are here, you're walking, and we're all walking. And forgive yourself a little bit every day. It then pushes other people to forgive themselves. And I think that we are collectively better off. And if you're a returning baby, you get multiple kisses. Okay, Mama loves you. So, let's get started. We start our session off with a prayer. It's not a religious prayer, it's just a prayer to root us in an individual healing experience and bring us together as a community and as a collective. And because consent matters, to have your permission to say a prayer. May I hold your hand? Okay, let's begin. Dear universe and all for the highest vibrational good only, please connect us to our highest self and validate information for our highest good only. Please allow us to release what we need to let go and embrace what allows us to grow. Let our journey encompass the lineages, traditions, religions, and spiritual paths that bring light out through us to share with others. I say all of this in the name of I am. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Okay. So let's just start by slowly taking out any stress. 2 weeks ago, I made a video about the secret to happiness being getting rid of that stress. And it's really amazing when we think about stress, because we might be taking all these medications, or we might be trying all of these ways to feel better, feel more healthy, feel more vibrant in life. But sometimes just doing something you love or surrounding yourself by loved ones can create a chemical reaction within your brain and your body that can help with your immune system and with healing. So hopefully this session will help you to relax so that you can reduce that stress. And so I paid attention to what you all have been saying for those who will be going into a Saturn return in Pisces in March. I'm going to put something together for you all to help you during this time, okay? So give me some time, let me put it together, baby. And for all of you all who just had a Saturn return in Aquarius, congratulations, you've made it through. So every planet has its own return, but those Saturn returns are like the hardest. That's why it's such a big deal. So let's just start by taking little pieces of things that you should no longer worry about, little pieces of stuff that can be let go. You could send it somewhere else, you could send it somewhere else, and you can just relax your energy, relax. have sweet dreams about it. Make it happen. Just make it happen. Just make it happen. Just make it happen. Just make it happen. Release. 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 And relax. 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 Relax and just take each little piece, send it on somewhere else. Let it move somewhere else. Let it be somewhere else. Just tracing over your energy. Just resting into this. Finding balance into this. And moving through it. And moving through it. And balancing through it. Just working through that space and just let go. Think of something you want to let go. Just let it go. Think of something you want to leave behind and just let go. Think of something that is best for you and just let go. Connect yourself with the deepest sense and just let go. 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 There is nothing to fear, as second meeting coming up, so be there or be square. I'm going to be introducing some other stuff, and we have some resources that are going to be posted, and the resources are different. Sometimes it might just be videos that help with mindset. Other times it would be like what we have, which is a water ritual to show how to shift the energy. And so it just depends. So I took a poll of what everybody within the Patreon community wanted to work on. And so during the year, I'm going to be giving out and posting different things related to each one of those things. It is just putting some protection on you, protecting you against, and so that you are able to bring the love that you want in your life from others, as well as self-love. Because y'all know I'm always trying to throw self-love in there. Y'all looking for something outside of you when you could have everything you need on the inside, and that would actually attract people to you, but whatever. And some protection on you, so that you got to think about it when it comes to this kind of manifesting stuff. Sometimes people are wanting to pull you over to where they're at because they're using energy in a kind of way that I don't always think is so ethical. So putting a protection over you so that only your person finds you, and that these other people do not waste your time, as well as protecting your love, protecting y'all's life and all that stuff. So if you're new to the community, babies, welcome. This is your nightly self-care routine, a place where you relax, take care of yourself, you just be here in this space. And so if you're new to the community, welcome, babies. You are now one of my babies. You get one kiss on the forehead. And if you're a returning baby, multiple kisses. Mama loves you. Okay, so we start our session off with a prayer. It's not a religious prayer, it's just a prayer to root us in our individual healing experience and bring us together as a community and as a collective. And because consent matters, to have your permission to say a prayer. Okay, man, that's you. Cool. Okay, ready? Dear universe and all for the highest vibrational good only, please connect us to our highest self and validate information for our highest good only. Please allow us to release what we need to let go and embrace what allows us to grow. Let our journey encompass the lineages, traditions, religions, and spiritual paths that bring light out through us to share with others. I say all of this in the name of I am. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Okay. So just okay. So first things first, I'm just gonna do some light cleansing. Why do we want to do some light cleansing? Because let's just create the environment or the atmosphere of just inhale, exhale, go. Okay, just a little bit of smoke here. Okay, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. You are going to be loved. You deserve to be loved. You deserve to have all that you need and receive all that you need to receive. You deserve to have that love. You deserve to have that love. You deserve to have that love. So, this is rose. We've used this one before, but this is some nice rose because we're changing the feeling. We're lightening that up, and we're taking our time as well with it. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. Okay. Good job. That's what we're placing into this session. Now, I will say this as well. We're just going to do some protection. Yeah. Where my stick go? We're going to do some protection for you because sometimes people will try to manifest you in their life because they want you, but they're not best for you. Maybe you're best for them, but they're not best for you. So what we're going to do here is we don't want anybody to waste your time. There are some people who just naturally, it's actually pretty amazing, they're just naturally connected energetically, and they're able to pull, especially when someone's obsessed, they're able to pull and bring you into their life. But we want to protect you from being pulled into that, because energy and attraction and things like that, it doesn't have, it's not positive or negative, it's just a function, it just happens. So people who are not so great for you can try to pull you back into their lives, and people who are excellent for you that maybe aren't pulling so much, there might still be a distance. So what we want to do is just allow the universe to do its work. We don't got to go out of our way and start to manipulate things. Just let the universe do its work. And so let you be protected from anyone trying to be an energy vampire or trying to take up space and time in your life. Let that be disconnected. Let that be disconnected. Let that be disconnected, okay? Now inhale. Exhale. So I'm just going to work on past pain that has to do with love. Sending it somewhere else. Past experiences. Just sending it somewhere else. Past drama and trauma surrounding love. And I heard a really interesting quote. I mentioned it a couple months ago, where when you first meet somebody and you have that feeling of butterflies, oh, I know this person, is because you've already dealt with that before. Not like, are you, romantically attracted to that person, or you like the way that they, show up in your life, but because if they remind you of the feelings that you felt at the beginning of the relationships that did not work, the exact same feelings, it's typically going to go in a certain direction. Because when somebody is really there to stay, it'll be a new feeling, and the feeling won't be as high and low. The feeling will be pure and stable. No more of that. Because sometimes in relationships, we get all this up here, and then we get all this down here, and then we get all this up here, and so we get addicted to that. Instead of questioning, is this the time to get all this, let's just fill ourselves out, let's just have a good time. And also, if I'm getting this down here, is that what I deserve? No, I don't want to have those dynamics. The person will show up with a very pure and consistent energy for you. So bringing that into your life, 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 and just okay, good job. Okay, take a deep breath in. Exhale. Another deep breath in. Exhale. Final breath. Exhale. Let's just balance that. Let's just or even how you show up. Like, for example, the dynamics that you have in your family that maybe even extend over to your friendship circles may not work in relationships. Why? Because those dynamics you have within your family, that's y'all's unique dynamics. Don't assume that everybody's experiencing that. And those dynamics you have in your friendship circle is what you all consent to. Don't think that everybody else out here in the world is living like that too. So if you find somebody that you really feel like could hold value and you hold value in their life, but it's just different, don't see that as negative. See it as, now it's time for me to evolve and change. These other two things are going to change, friends and family, but I think it's for my best good. I want to evolve in the way that I approach things. So you will be able to find what is right for you. You will be able to find what is right for you and what you need. Just work through that. And just taking anything left. Now, I need you to, if you get anything from what I'm saying today, get this. It starts with loving yourself. The biggest shortcut to getting someone to come into your life and attract someone is to love yourself and to enjoy life. And because you love yourself and you love this life that you're living, you go out and you experience it with others, and that's how you meet people. If you want to meet them online, if you want to meet them in places that are going out or hobbies or whatever, among your friends, the key is you have to be happy, because people are attracted to happy people, not fake happy, because that's kind of annoying, where it's like, chill out, but genuinely just happy with your life. And the way that you demonstrate that looks different to everybody. Some people is, some people it's more reserved, but just genuinely being happy and peaceful, that's how you get the love that you want, because you're already giving it to yourself. So you can bring someone who comes in and you all can compliment each other. It's that simple. Well, babies, I hope you enjoyed the session today, and I hope that it helped you in both attracting love, balancing love, developing your self-love, and protecting you against people who waste your time. So, don't forget that we have the giveaway going on in the Patreon community, and you're going to be answering the question, why are you ready to be a healer? And so the patrons can answer that question, and they win a spot in the 2023 Fall Reiki Master Teacher Apprenticeship Cohort. I'm so excited. And of course, the Patreon community is $3.33 a month, and we do a lot of fun things. Like now we're doing the Rebirth Healing Cleanse. I had herb pairings with that, and we've been meeting every weekend just to show love, protection, and removing any love blockages. So we're going to do a lot of cleansing today. So if you're new to the community, welcome. this in the name of I am. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Okay. I'm trying to will myself to take my arms out of this blanket because it felt very good. I don't know, I had a little shawl thing. I probably should like wrap it around my arms. But I'm going to be burning some stuff, so I'm like, okay, I'm not trying to light the blanket on fire. I made this mixture last week of sage, mugwort, bay leaves, and these kind of shells in order to create a certain vibrational experience. Every time I was thinking like I wanted to say mugwort, but I kept on wanting to say mung beans. I was like, I don't think I put that in there. What did I put in there? So, why I think this is particularly nice for protecting you from jealousy and love protection and removing blockages is because it has a very just get to the point cleansing kind of effect. Okay. And you can just clear out the path. Just clear out the path. Okay. You are protected. You are protected. You are protected. You are protected. Okay. I'm just going to take some of the soot and just gently place it over you so that you take that protection with you. Okay. And if you'd like some more, we have the love program going on, and you can use the link in the description if you want to learn more about it. Just keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay. Just balance it out here. Balance it out. Balance it out. Balance. 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 Just smooth. Smooth. Smooth, 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 smooth. Smooth, smooth, smooth energy out. And just inhale. And exhale. Just release. 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 Just okay. You are protected. You have all you need. When people look your way, they will look there for happiness, for peace, for balance. You are okay. You are okay. You are okay. You are okay. It is going to work out. It is going to have to understand every little thing about it. Just let it go. Let it go. Release it from your energy. Tap into that new part of you, that new piece of you, the new essence of who you are and what you're becoming. And believe in yourself fully, greatly. Balance yourself. Balance yourself. Balance yourself. And just relax here. You are protected. You are loved. You have guidance all around you. You are protected. You are loved. You have guidance all around you. You are protected. You are loved. You have guidance all around you. And just removing any old things that need to go somewhere else to grow. You have all that you need. You have all that you need. You have matters associated with that. So if you're new to the community, welcome, babies. This is your nightly self-care routine, a place where you come and you take care of yourself. And I am Jessica, also go by Jet, and you can hang out with me for a little while. So if you're new to the community, you are now one of my babies, so you get one kiss on the forehead, okay? And for all of my returning babies, multiple kisses. Mama loves you. So we start our session off with a prayer. It's not a religious prayer. It's just a prayer to root us in our individual healing experience and bring us together as a community and as a collective. And because consent matters, do I have your permission to say a prayer? Okay, excellent. Let's begin. May I touch you? Okay, let's begin. Dear universe, and all for the highest vibrational good only, please connect us to our highest self and validate information for our highest good only. Please allow us to release what we need to let go and embrace what allows us to grow. Let our journey encompass the lineages, traditions, religions, and spiritual paths that bring light out through us to share with others. I say all of this in the name of I am. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Okay, so let's just go here. Let's go here. And just begin to pull out and move and shift. So, sweetness, this is a time to work on that self-trust, to have big, bad, bold ideas, things that will move and impact or bring you balance and remind you of who you are, and being able to enjoy the moment of this life regardless of what it is. Let's work through it. Just breathe in and out here. Relax into this. Inhale. Exhale. Release. Release. So, trust in yourself. Trust that you will always have the answer you are looking for. That you'll always be able to see what needs to be seen. And renew your self-love, your self-trust, your self-forgiveness. Because sometimes when people aren't ones who really project outside of themselves, they may internalize things to the point where they want to be in control, can't control the outside. So they put unrealistic expectations on themselves on the inside. Hopefully that made sense. And I think that this time period is just a surrendering. These moments are a surrender. creating distress. You're not afraid of it, but it's just creating some type of dissonance, and that can be annoying. But not impossible. Here's the thing. Take your time. Grow. Move. Shift. Go at your own speed, your own pace, your own rhythm. There's no wrong or right answers. It's just however you want to go about doing this. And the more that you do that, the more that you start to realize that you have more power and more access to your own agency than you've ever known before. You're not expected to fit in anymore. Now it's, how do you create whatever it is important to you, whatever it is that gives you structure and stability. It's now up to you to create that. And that's a very fascinating place to be, inside of society, but also to be on the outskirts doing your own thing. I think it's all very interesting and very fitting of what's happening with the planets right now. So let's just go just shift, shift, and shift. Working that through. So just allow yourself to be in the moment. Allow yourself to be open to whatever you need. Whatever brings a smile to your face. Whatever that is for you. Just keep going. 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 And don't give up on yourself. Don't become afraid. Don't lose hope. And all things that are magical and mystical in your individual life, you get to define what that is. Surrender to yourself and whatever you connect with. No wrong answers, just many ways of experiencing this life. And continue to breathe here. Just move that. How do you feel? Okay, just exhale any remaining fear, any remaining nervousness, anything that needs to be removed from you. Allow it to go. Allow it to go somewhere else, no longer with you, and release. Let's take one more breath together. Exhale, let it go. And today we have a special healing session. I'm going to be removing anxiety so you can feel better, feel relaxed. If any messages come up, we'll discuss the messages, or any cleansing or clearings that need to happen. We gonna do that too. So if you're new to the community, welcome, 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 babies. This is your nightly self-care routine. So this is a place where you take care of yourself, you check in with yourself, you just be lovely towards yourself, you feel me? Okay. And so if you're new, you're one of my new babies. And you get a kiss on the forehead. And if you're returning, you're one of my returning babies. Kisses, multiple kisses. Mama loves you. We're making this whole kiss on the forehead kind of thing. Again, I looked it up. I didn't see it meaning something strange. But you know when you say something you're like, I don't want to repeat it too often. It just seems like a problem. A future problem. I just have a feeling it's a future problem. But I'm just kidding. So, but I'm not. Anyway, we start our session off with a prayer. It's not a religious prayer, it's just a prayer to root us in our individual healing experience and bring us together as a collective and as a community. And because consent matters, to have your permission to say a prayer. May I touch you? I'm gonna just place my hand like right there. Just on your shoulder, okay? Just right here. Just breathe in and out. Ready? Dear universe and all the highest of good only, please allow us to connect with our highest self and be able to let go of the things that we no longer need. Allow us to connect fully and deeply into this experience. Allow all of our spiritual paths, religious paths, esoteric paths, or just light paths to align with us in the way that we need to be aligned with. Allow everything in our life to cleanse through us, and all the experiences to bring us forth in our destiny. Allow there to be a healing, allow there to be peace, and allow there to be a higher vibrational experience. I say all of this in the name of I am Ashe. It's not a new prayer, it just deviated. So first layer of anxiety in the aura. So this is a nice moment to just take a deep breath, inhale, exhale, release. Take a couple more breaths. Also know that we are doing rebirth cleanses within the Patreon community. So for the next 2 months, we have the energy cleanse, the soul cleanse, the microbiome cleanse, and one more cleanse that I'm working on. And so what it is we're preparing ourselves for the new year. We're preparing our body to walk into this next level, this next year, and allowing ourselves to reconnect. So we are going to be meeting every Sunday. So if you'd like to join, you can hop on over to the Patreon community. It is only $3.33 a month. And yeah, so it's really lovely. I enjoyed our first meeting and session. It was so lovely to see you there. So for the babies who were able to come, it was very nice. Okay. So just a little bit over there. And just working through that. Working through that. And moving through that. And just shifting. 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 And relax. So just removing that. From now, going into a closer layer. Shifting through that. And reconnecting with yourself once again. For who you are. What's important to you. How you plan on navigating life. The sweetness of life, the energy of life. Giving you the gift of life. Gift of life. Okay. Just being very appreciative for each moment and living in each moment. And just relaxing. Healing through this experience. Removing anything along the journey that's taking up too much space. Just relax. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. I'm just going to look above that. Okay. Just wanted to make sure everything is okay. Just relax. 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 Shift it though. Just send it on. And you can breathe normally here. You can relax here. You can be at peace here. Just work down. And just opening up new possibilities. on these words, bringing focus in at all times, and moving through. Understanding what is needed and having balance. Having balance. Working through those different things that come up in life, and I think that's okay to have a little bit of a change from time to time, you know. A little bit it is. A little bit of that. A little bit of all this stuff. Let's just move that over. Just balance it through. Just create waves of movement and energy. Okay. So take a deep breath in. Exhale, release. 2 more. Final breath. Okay. And just relax here. Just remove anything taking up too much space. Anything taking up too much space. Anything taking up too much space. just working through that, balancing it out, being consistent in the work, consistent in the feeling, consistent in movement, moving through. Shifting, balancing it out, and just getting through all of that. Just pulling and moving, separating, balancing, and just working through this. Taking up more space, moving through that energy, and calming, and moving through, relaxing here, just balancing it down, and everything. So, tell me, how are you feeling, babies? What's going on? How does your energy feel now? I'm hoping that you're feeling good, whether that's feeling better or just feeling greater. You know, sometimes you don't have to have a problem. You can just indulge in some self-care, a part of your self-care routine, and being sweet to yourself, and just being able to nourish and love on yourself. All of that is really important. Just working through that and balancing it out, balancing it out, balancing it out. Just shifting that energy outward. Just working. Okay. Just work it out. Last breath. Okay. Well, family, I hope you enjoyed the session. I hope it helped with some anxiety release, and letting go. And I hope that you're able to enjoy life a little bit easier, a little bit more. Take the unnecessary pressure off of you and enjoy the moment. I think living in the moment is the most important thing that we can do. So try to live in your moment each and every day. Try to live in your time frame each and every day. Try to remember who you are and how you have so much to give, to live out each and every day. And that it's lovely to be able to experience life. We're all here experiencing life, and I think the more connected you are, whether that is your spiritual connection or whether that is just your internal self-esteem, loves you. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. So we start our session off with a prayer. It's not a religious prayer, it's just a prayer to root us in our individual healing experience and bring us together as a community and as a collective. And because consent matters, do I have your permission to say a prayer? Okay. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. And I just want you to hold yourself. Hold yourself to represent that there is always someone there with you. That as you walk through this life with yourself, that you never give up on yourself. And you never give up on your dreams and your goals. That your only purpose is to figure out how to enjoy this life and find things that are worthwhile living, okay? So, let's get started. Dear universe and all for the highest vibrational good only, please connect us to our highest self and validate information for our highest good only. Please allow us to release what we need to let go and embrace what allows us to grow. Let our journey encompass the lineages, traditions, religions, and spiritual paths that bring light out through us to share with others. I say all of this in the name of I am. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. So I'm just going to go all over, okay? So I'm just going to start by pulling out an old memory. And we're going to keep that old memory in the past and begin to reestablish new identity for yourself. You don't have to feel like you are who you used to be. You can be you can be whatever you want to be if you choose to be that. Now, for those who are dream chasers, don't forget that we are doing the 52-week challenge on the Patreon community. So, Patreon Reiki Healing Hope. And if you would like to join that challenge, we are meeting again and we are going to be doing some strategic planning to getting our goals accomplished. I know my goal is to get as many people to the end of their goal, because a lot of times it's not that the things are hard in the goal, it's just being consistent. And this is a community and a collective that will hold us together so that we can make that happen. And it's only $3 a month, so that's the Patreon. So, as I pull the negative energy out, I want you to go to sleep, to rest. And if you would like to, you can also do some lucid dreaming, or if you just need to take a 30-minute power nap and half an hour nap, feel free to use this session to do that too. It is just a way to fill you back up and to fill your cup up, okay? So let's just balance you here. And I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed the week of the comb. I might have to whip it back out this week as well. So just and work through that. Work through that. Every little piece. That needs to be released will be let go. Now, as we're removing this negative energy, I want you to interesting perspective that said most people procrastinate over things that are actually good for them, that would positively benefit. So I think that might be a little bit of analysis paralysis. So let's just clear out your energy so that you can go forward without feeling like, is this the right answer? Is that the right answer? It doesn't matter. Just make some moves and go forward. That's the only thing here that matters. Just send it on. Now, hands across your body. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release. Couple more. Exhale, release. Let it go, let it go, let it go, okay? And just continue to move this through. And as a part of your nightly, daily, or whenever you come here, self-care routine, you can use these sessions as a reminder of the journey you're on, how far you've come, and how far you're going, that the reality or life that you want is up to you, that every little habit that you do right now builds the reality of the future. So don't be impatient because you want everything right now. Just understand that the movements and the motion that you make now will help you in the future. Okay, let's continue to just pull out each thing now. Let's remove any kind of triggering situations that make you feel like and we want ASMR triggers. We don't want life triggers. And let's just balance that out. Let's balance that, balance that, balance that, balance that, balance that, balance that, balance that. Out, balance that, balance that, balance that out. Just okay. So I'm going to start to pull out your potential and bring it to the forefront so you can see it, deal with it, work with it, and make things happen, okay? So much, 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 so much potential, so much encouragement, so much wisdom within you, around you, and surrounding you, that you can accomplish anything. Anything that you wish or hope to accomplish, it will be. It will be. Just closing your eyes and resting your energy. You've worked very hard, and so you get to rest now. Rest, rest. Rest, 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 rest. everything that you need, and you will receive everything, everything that is owed. Now fall asleep. Fall asleep. Rest and recharge your energy. Rest and recharge your energy. Rest, 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 and recharge your energy. How do you feel? How is your energy? Now, I want you to have a nice, restful sleep, whether that is all night or whether that is a cat nap. Whatever you are looking for right now, I want that to be sent to you and for you to receive that for your highest vibrational good, highest vibrational balance, and anything else that